Assalamualaikum, Ustaz.
Walaikum
Thank you
salam.
so much. I wanted to say really thank you so much for having this course. For someone like me, I mean, my name is Noor. I do not have any background in terms of Islamic psychology, even from a secular perspective. I work full time as an executive assistant, and I deal a lot with onboarding and offboarding of employees in my company. And I think over the years, I basically realized that there's a lot of fundamentally wrong approach when it comes to dealing with certain stresses. Whenever someone is let go of the company, they tend to associate with what do you call it, normal psychology, like the standard counselors and psychologists will always say like, oh, this person is either going through depression, stresses. That's just like a very circular conversation. There's never approaches whenever a Muslim were to let go of, get fired from the company. There's never any approaches on that part, how does it affect them in terms of their iman? Would it fluctuate because of the stresses that they're facing? Because, they have responsibilities and then now they've lost their job. How do we deal with those things? So most of the time they deal it from like, oh, okay, try to approach it from a spiritual way, go for meditation. Maybe you need to meet like a certain coaches or something like that to help you through all these stressful periods. So over time, I realized that there's a lot of things that is lacking with regards to our religion that is not being input into, like the offices that I've been working with, like the different industries I've worked in. And I came across Al-Balagh through one of the counselors that I met a counselor over dot app. And then she recommended me the courses here. She said like, oh, why don't you take a look at this? Maybe this will help you understand like, the different approaches Islamically with regards to psychology. Maybe you can understand like how can you help your colleagues who are Muslims to help, bridge the gap between the normal counselors, the secular counselors, as well as just being like, an additional help in, guiding them like, okay, maybe from Islamic perspective, if you're still struggling with your iman because of, you losing your job, where else, what channels can you reach out to get some help? So this lady, Dr. Bibi Jan from Singapore. So she recommended your course, and she says like a good start will be learning the fiqh of psychology, psychiatry, and counseling, and then try to dabble into different diplomas that you provide as well, and then from there to learn more. And I think for me, what I've learned from your course has been really beneficial for myself as well.